Hello. Today, or this video, it's just a small little haul of some trading cards I had found out in the wild. Not packs to open up, just cards that I found. I had been out doing some stuff that needed to get done, and I basically, after that stuff got done, I went to White Avenue here in Edmonton, place, but I think it was just this past Saturday. It was the day I went. Well, not this past Saturday that you're watching this, but the past Saturday when I'm shooting this. You understand. Anyway, um, they one place I went into, it's called Junk Cellar. They had some cards that I came across. I went in mainly looking for comic books. They had the same books they've had for a while now. So I just wasn't really interested in any of those. But the main thing I saw was they had some like a stack of Marvel cards available as a bundle. It's like a whole stack, not very, I mean not like a huge amount, but it was listed $5 for all these cards. And the main top card made me very interested in the whole thing, so I got it to take a look. And once I looked through it, I said, okay, for $5, I'm definitely taking these. And there was another one that was in a sleeve and top loader that was marked at $4 that I decided to take as well. And you'll kind of see why in a minute. But they also had they had a huge stack of Pokemon cards. Each card was priced at $2. That's Canadian, by the way, so do the math. American friends can do the math. You can do it. I'm not going to try to do it. And I went through, and there was some cool stuff, but mostly it was bulk. And probably most people would look at the cards that I decided to take as bulk as well. But they seemed kind of interesting to me, so I decided just to pick them up. And I've been learning about Pokemon mostly from watching Real Breaking Nate here on YouTube. His content is pretty cool. So yeah, so that one, just a regular hollow foil. And then they had this one, this full art card. Looked pretty cool. This was, I think, the only full art card in the stack. All the rest seem to be regular cards for the most part. But that, I don't know how to say it right. Denino or Denino? That card's from 2014. The other one I just showed you, I think it's from 2015. So these are like all around that range time period. So like 14, 15, 16, and 17. So somebody had just, and the stack, the little box it was sitting in, Pokemon cards, $2 each, 2025. So that means that they had just gotten them in sometime in the last little while, because I had been there a few months before and they weren't there. So these were all new things that they got. And of course I had, because of I've been watching Real Breaking Nate, I had to get an Eevee card. There was this one and another Eevee card, which I looked up, and it's a little rare, and I probably should have taken, but I don't want to collect that. For Pokemon, I don't play it. I don't play the game. I'm mostly collecting the cards with the characters, like the trainer characters, and the actual Pokemons that I'm a fan of, or have become a fan of. So I've become a fan of Evolutions, Eevee, and I like the Umbreon, because there's the artwork for those cards are pretty dark, and it's more, or maybe not dark, but more intense for those cards. So now the last two are Pikachu cards. I'm actually going to show you the newest one. There's one from 2016 and one from 2017. So I'll show you this one first. I just bought that one for the art. That's just a great art piece there. And it doesn't say who the artist is. It probably does. Ooh, I'm not going to even try to say that name. And then I saw this one, and I was like, hey, look. It's a redo of a classic Pikachu card. So, and I looked this one up, and actually has some value. Michiro Arita is the artist for that one, and that's from 2016. So I was like, yeah, those are cool. And I could have taken a whole bunch. They had a whole bunch of Bulbasaurs and all those other ones
that are iconic ones. But I decided, you know what, it's $2 each. It was getting too expensive, so I just took those ones, and that was it. So now to get on to the thing that I really when once I saw they had cards, I took the Marvel cards. Now, as part of this bundle, there were a couple duplicates in the bundle. Most specifically, there was 4 of this card of Icarus, one of the internals. Oh, did I? Oh, they say, wait. You said, oh, look, there's only 3 there. Because it turned out when I flipped them around, I dropped one. Yeah, so there was 4 of that Icarus card. So, but that was not the main card that I wanted from the set anyway. There was also this very interesting. Here, we'll do that one second last. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, so I'll do that one near the end as well. But okay, so they had Shang-Chi from the beginnings. I can't remember. I think this is a 2008 set. There was Hercules. Uh, and this is from a Marvel 75th anniversary. That was kind of interesting. Let's see, they had some Captain Britain cards, and these are from these were like all from the Marvel Masterpieces set. So all of these were bundled together for $5. So there was that Marvel Masterpiece, that's from 1992, and there was also a Marvel Masterpiece Captain Britain. There's actually two cards in here. So that's from the 1994 Marvel Masterpieces. There was also from the 1993 set Marvel Masterpieces. There was the Nova card. So I was like, yeah, okay, yeah. And there was also from that Flare set, from that I showed you all those Icarus cards. There was another Black Knight card. That one's cool. Now I've got at least 3 different Black Knight cards. Let's see. You know what? I think I'll show that one near the end as well. Or do I want to show it first? No, I'm going to show it first. So from Women of Marvel, and this is Cersei. And this is from the 2008 set. Yeah. That might be the 2008 set I was thinking of instead of, let's see, Marvel Beginnings. Yeah, see, that's it. The Marvel Beginnings, that's from the 2012 set for that Shang-Chi card. So, all right. Now, I think I'm going to show you this one next. This is the other Black Knight card. This now means I have 3 of them. And this is first covers Trading Card Series 2, card number 82 of the Black Knight, limited series from June of 1990. And I looked these up and I'm like, okay, some of these are really valuable and some of them not so much. So I don't know, but it's like Trading Card Series 2 and the company's name is Comic Images. So those are like done. That's from one of the sets that came before Impel was doing Marvel cards. So I was like, okay, I'll have to do a little more research on that. But it's not in the best of shape because you can tell on the back it's got some foxing around the edge of the white part of the card. So now 2 of the cards that are 2 of the ones the one that was on the top that I saw, they actually had showed when I looked down and saw it. This was the first card I saw in the bundle. They had a very loose rubber band around them, but they were all in sleeves, so I don't think I have to worry too much. But these are from Marvel Masterpiece, the Power Blast subset. So we got Cable. Let's do this right. Okay, so there's Cable for the Power Blast subset. And that's Marvel Masterpieces. What year is that? What year are these? I'm not sure what year it is. I think it's the same year as some of the other ones I've shown. 1994. So the Cable, Power Blast, and then they also had the Gambit. Cool. Actually, I think I'm showing it. Which way is the front? I can't. I think this is supposed to be the front of the card. So And regardless, they're pretty cool. I like those cards. Now, the last one that was in the bundle is a Punisher card, and it is actually limited edition holofoil 6 of 10. So it's actually what it is. It's a subset of, there's 10 in this hollow foil series. It's not a numbered card that's actually 6 of 10, which is when I first saw it, it's like, oh, is that a 6? But it's still, if you can see, I don't know how well you can see the foil part of it. But yeah, it's a limited edition holofoil 6 of 10 Punisher card. And that is also from the Marvel Masterpieces. Is that also from the 1994 set? And I don't have it memorized who did the artists on those sets. Some can let me know in the comments. All right, now last card. This is also a Marvel Masterpieces card. And this is from the 2008 set. And it was the one I spent the most money on because it was $4. And it is Doctor Doom. So you can guess why I decided to pick that up, with all the Doom stuff going on. Reflection. Yeah, so I like that. That was pretty cool. And that's all the cards that I have to show you for today. You can let me know. I have a feeling most of the guys out there that follow me or that are subscribed it'll be the Marvel cards that will be the most interesting for them. The Pokemon cards were cool pickups, but I don't pick up Pokemon cards very often. I do really like the Pikachu character, or the Pokemon character. Mostly I became a fan of that Pokemon because of the Detective Pikachu movie, and they had Ryan Reynolds doing the voiceover of the Detective Pikachu. I don't have a Detective Pikachu card yet, so I will. And I don't think there's only like one Detective Pikachu card, or only a handful. And I want to get at least one, and it doesn't have to be the rarest one. So, but yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I would say the Doom card was probably the best card of the lot. That public. Oh, I can't talk. That Punisher holofoil card, and that early Black Knight card. It's pretty cool. I like this one here. This is pretty cool. I like this. Like I said, I don't know really much about it, but I think those are pretty good pickups. Those were worth the bundle all by themselves, in my opinion. So, all right, that is it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're having a great day. Like, comment, subscribe, share. People say share as well, but you don't have to do that. But thanks for watching. It's greatly appreciated. I hope you're having a great day. Bye for now.